Oladipo Alabede, a highly experienced payment and digital banking expert, fintech innovator, astute entrepreneur, and industry captain, is the co-founder and chief executive officer of Clane Limited, one of the fastest growing payment platforms in Nigeria.
Clane is a company that we started, a couple of friends. We looked at the opportunity in the Nigerian payment space. It was predominantly dependent on card payments, and we thought that people could use their smartphones to make payments at merchant locations. And we sought out to solve that problem, because today, if you go to a merchant location like a supermarket with your phone and you just even transfer to them, it becomes a problem, right? So we had set out to solve that problem. We have seen the successes of global mobile payments companies like Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, PayPal, and we thought that we could replicate same here in Nigeria, with the vision of becoming the PayPal or AliChat or WePay of Nigeria. The objective is to actually make life easier for Nigerians today, and even for the banks and the merchants. I'll talk about the three sets of people I've spoken about, and I'll tell you how Clane is trying to solve their problems. The customer first is only limited to make payments at the merchant location with their card or cash, right? When they attempt to do a transfer, which is the easiest form of mobile payments, it becomes a problem, because the sales girl or the sales boy at the merchant location is not equipped or designed to accept that payment. He probably would have to call Oga, wherever he or she is, to confirm that payment. Now, that can take a while, and we saw that evidently in the last cashless policy that was implemented in February 2023. And so we know that is a problem. And meanwhile, mobile payments is more than just making transfers. There are so many other things that you can do. So we decided that we're going to solve that problem for the customer, so that they have another alternative to make payments. So if I don't have cash and I don't have my card, I should be able to use my mobile phone to make payments. And one thing that we know that Nigerians carry everywhere they go is their mobile phone. Some Nigerians don't even have one phone, they have two phones. So basically, we know that we can solve that problem for that segment. Now for the merchants want to also accept multiple forms of payment. So if a customer doesn't have cash, and let's say for some reason the card transaction fails, and the merchant doesn't want to lose that sale, so the merchant is going to say, can you transfer? Now we've seen oftentimes that when they do transfer, the money goes directly into the sales girls or sales person's account. The owner of the business has no visibility into that transaction. So what we've done is we've created a platform that allows the owner of that business to be able to easily identify when the payment is made. Money goes straight into their business account, and the girl or the boy at the tail is able to confirm that transaction right there and there. So there's no disparity or there's no dispute. The customer is able to walk away. What it also does for other merchants is that we've built the solution in such a way that the merchants can convert their smartphones into POS terminals. So that means that you don't have to get an expensive POS terminal from your bank or from any other provider. You can just convert your smartphone and start business immediately. What it does is that it brings more and more small businesses into the financial inclusion net. And now, because their transactions are now digitized, we can have a track record of how much they are collecting on a weekly, on a daily basis, and then other things can now be layered on that, which is lending, loyalty, so many other things that we can layer on that. Now for the banks. So for the banks, the real challenge for the banks is that the way the banks are set up, they acquire the merchants, they own those business, they own the customers, and then their accounts stay with them. But they've already started seeing some other fintechs, some other people coming into that space and acquiring those merchants. The challenge for those for what is happening to them is that some of the deposits from some of those merchants, which the bank may have lent money to, is no longer coming to them. It's now going to these other guys that are offering the same service that the bank is offering, but because they are more efficient, that's why the merchants are going with them. So we are coming to solve that problem again for the banks, to say, look, we'll provide this solution to your customers, and that way, whatever service that your customers are enjoying from these other guys, you can also provide them. So meaning that if your customer or your merchant wants to be able to accept transfer payments, QR payments, NFC payments, Bluetooth payments, and even card payments, we can make all of that available. And so that deposit now sits with you, instead rather than sitting somewhere outside of the ecosystem. So that's really how we envisioned it, and that's exactly how we've approached it. We've built solutions. We are partnering with banks. So we have partner banks that we are partnering with, that we are onboarding merchants and also onboarding their merchants onto our platform, so that the deposits can sit with the banks. The merchants already get the benefit of getting multiple payment methods. They can accept multiple payment methods now. So whatever the customer brings, the merchant it's not like, oh, we don't have POS, you can go away, they lose the sale. No. Now they can accept. You want to transfer? Yes, you can transfer. They can accept it. They can confirm. And then the customer is now not tied to, oh, I don't have my card with me. Can I transfer? And the merchant says no. So the customer too can do that. It's cheaper across for everybody because the transaction is treated as like an instant payment transaction, most of it, except the card ones. So it's cheaper. We are riding for the QR. We are riding on the NQR solution for QR. The NQR is a solution that is built by NIBS. We're also doing other QR solutions from other schemes, but predominantly the NQR solution is what we are pushing on the QR side. For transfers, normal transfers, we provide an account number, then the merchant is able to accept that account number, and then money goes in. And then we pioneered Bluetooth payments in Nigeria. We're the first company to do Bluetooth payments on the mobile phone. We put our Bluetooth payment application on some banks' mobile banking app, converting their mobile banking platforms to mobile payment platforms, so that with the Bluetooth feature, you can go to a merchant location and just pay via Bluetooth. Yes, we are. We are achieving our objective. We got our license from the Central Bank of Nigeria in February this year, and we've already started onboarding merchants. Our products are in the market. We've been getting very good reviews from the customers that are using us. They've also been telling other customers to use our products because they've seen the benefits of what's our product. So I would say that we are achieving our objectives. What I would say is that the Nigerian market is a bit a low trust market, given the way a lot of things have happened to people in the past. So there's a fundamental thing that we found out earlier on when we started. We deployed our soft POS solution to certain merchants, and we found out that they only used the soft POS solution when the card payments were failing. So we realized quickly that for Nigerians, cash is still the predominant way they want to make payments, and then followed by card payments before they think of other payment options, whether it's transfers, whether it's QR, whether it's NFC or Bluetooth, whatever. So we quickly found out that card was the next thing to cash. So we built an all-in-one POS solution that accepts card transactions, QR payments, NFC and Bluetooth payments in one POS. I think that we are the first to do it. I haven't seen it with other people, so I want to lay claim to that. But when we did that, the market accepted us well, because there was something that was very fundamental to every merchant we spoke with. They wanted that POS receipt that comes out, that paper receipt that And they use that receipt for three things. They use it for confirmation, reconciliation, and notification. Three different things. So the soft pause we did, even though it would give them that, was not going to give them that physical paper receipt. They treated it like a legal tender, so to speak. And you have to give the market what the market wants. You don't build for yourself, So that's one of the things. And since we did that, we've gotten a lot of adoption. One of the largest retail outlets in Nigeria is currently using us. The largest gaming entertainment center in West Africa is using us. And so many other big merchants, restaurants, and hotels, and all of these kind of places are currently using us. And so we're quite proud of what we've been able to achieve over a short period of time. And even our banking partners are eager to get us on board and then start using us as well.